Hey y'all, I'm Pam with 44 Marketplace. And if today's your first visit to my channel, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm glad you're here. Please take a minute to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. If you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. And keep in mind, I try to put a material list in the comments below each one of the videos. If I missed something, please let me know. Okay, let's get started. We are to our live as promised. Everybody had questions about which brushes do I choose, and if you know me, you know that I am a brush hog. I love brushes. I have lots of them, so today I thought I would show you some of the ones that I use on a regular basis and tell you what I use them for, because the question that I get asked a lot is, what brush should I use? And I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that the brush makes the finish, but I am going to tell you that the brush really makes a difference in some cases. If you follow me, you know I'm trying to teach everybody to work smarter, not harder. I'm not going to tell you that if you use a chip brush, you can't accomplish the same finish. I am going to tell you that a lot of times, if you use a better brush or a specific type of brush, it does make your finish go much faster and it makes for a better finish. I'm not even going to kid you. It has been hot today, so sorry if I still looked flushed, but I have been spraying cabinets all day today, and I almost forgot that I was supposed to be on at 6. So thanks for tuning in, and if you know a friend that has questions about brushes, pass this along. So we are doing a live every day this week, and we are spraying Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I've had a lot of people ask questions about that, and we are spraying Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so I'm going to start with my artist brushes, because if you know, I do a lot of cabinets, okay? I spray a lot of things. Can you imagine how many brushes I would have if I didn't spray? I mean, the number of brushes on this table are insane. Okay, so I showed you the other day, I love these little stencil brushes, the Jot stencil brushes. They are ideal. They're nice and stiff. They're natural bristle, and I probably have 25 of these. I love these. They're really great for stenciling, but they're also good if you're working with the patina paints, okay? If you're working with the patina paints, I don't always spray my my reactive solution on. So I use these to kind of dab my reactive solution on. Plus, I use these to put my paint on, my patina paint on, especially the iron and stuff. I like for it to have kind of a stippled look, so I use these a lot. I love these. And then I have my artist brushes, which I do use a lot of artist brushes. I use these and these. You can see they're a little bit different. The ones with the longer bristles are a little more flexible than these are. These are a little bit shorter. If they're shorter, typically the bristles are a little stiffer. I use these a lot for hardware and things like that. And then I also have angled brushes and all of these kind of things. You can tell from looking at them, they're heavily used, but I use a lot of those. And I know a lot of people are going to think that I am here to tell you to use Dixie Belle brushes, because I do use a lot of Dixie Belle brushes, but not all of these are. I have paint Pixies in 2 styles, and I love these, especially if you have details, you're blending something small. These are amazing. The French tip and the little Frenchie are amazing. So if you haven't tried them, you definitely want to look at those. This one is by Paint Pixie, and I use it a lot as well. It is a synthetic round, and I think it's actually considered an oval. I don't remember. It is a Create 10. So this one is Amazeballs. I really like this one. I haven't used it as much because I actually just got this one in a couple weeks ago. All right, now you guys know that I used to use the Kling-Ons all the time. Now I have pretty much worn out the ones that I had, and I use this one some, and it's a 30. This one I still use a lot, and I love it because if you've got inside corners, this is really great if you need a long reach. The only problem is the really long handle. It gives me hand fatigue if I have to use it very much, so I don't use it a lot. I will tell you what I do use on corners. I know it's here somewhere. All right, I got this as a gift from somebody. They didn't put who it came from. It just showed up in the mail one day. If you've not tried this zebra brush for inside corners and outside corners, amazeballs. I know you guys can see it is a synthetic. It has a great smooth feel to it. It leaves almost no brush strokes. So if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. It's super awesome. This one is what I like to use. It is a zebra brush. I like to use it on my cabinets. On the lip of the cabinet, this is almost exactly the right width. It gives you great coverage. If you haven't tried this one, like I say, it is by Zebra. It doesn't say which one it is, but it's kind of a boxy angle brush. So if you haven't tried it, I totally recommend it. I think Zebra brushes, my husband got me this one. I want to say he picked it up at Lowe's maybe, but for painting the lip of cabinets, it's unparalleled. So if you haven't tried it, that's great. Like I say, I use this one on cabinets a lot, inside and outside corners where the boxes go together. Unbelievable coverage, almost no brush strokes so long as you keep it damp. All right, so now we're going to get to the meat of things. Typically when I apply stain, especially gel stain, no paint gel stain, I love these brushes. I have them in all sizes. They're just kind of little sponge brushes. They are amazeballs. So if you haven't tried them, this is my drug of choice, so to speak, for no paint gel stain. What is the gel stain by General Finishes. Anyway, I love this for gel stain. Okay, so now we're going to get to the meat of things. These are the ones that I use from Dixie Belle. I love the two ovals from Dixie Belle. They are the bomb diggity. If you look at mine, you can tell I love, love, love these things. They are great. They hold the right amount of paint for me. I know some people have said they hold too much paint for them. They don't hold too much paint for me. I really like them, especially if I'm doing a big piece. They give great coverage. The bristles are unbelievable as far as leaving no brush strokes. I mean, I can't say enough about these two. My favorite though, and everybody that follows me knows, I love these. This is my tried and true angled mini, and this is the backup mini, and you can tell which one's been used more. So I absolutely love the angled mini for everything. I mean, literally everything. It's a 2-inch angled mini, and because of the short handle, it does not give you hand fatigue. So that is definitely something to consider, because I'm telling you, if you paint every single day like I do, it's not unusual for me to have an 18-hour day when I'm doing kitchens, because I start out spraying, I go and brush at somebody's house, and then I'm back in the warehouse. You really, really, really don't want to miss these. So do I like the angled? Yes. Now that's not to discount the mini, because where's my other mini? There it is. The minis are amazing, but in a kitchen, you have so many corners you can't imagine. Now on furniture, maybe you like these better, but I don't brush a ton of furniture. I do a lot of kitchens, and kitchens, you want angles, angles, angles. I hope everybody's still watching. I notice I'm losing a lot of people. I am giving away some brushes. I had a brush company reach out to me, and they are sending me some brushes, which I'm pretty excited about because they're synthetic. And if you know me, I love a synthetic brush. And these synthetic brushes that are coming in are really cool colors. So I am going to be giving out an oval angled brush, which I'm super excited about, and a standard oval brush. So everybody that comments, likes, and shares, you're going to be entered to win these brushes. And I'm going to have random.org pick the winner for me. All right, now I do still use this Klingon Short 50 because it's a great brush. And if you know me, I'm a hoarder, so I don't throw away anything. So there you go. All right, now I want to show you something that I'm super excited about. I got a little package in the mail the other day from Redesign, and I am thrilled. If you know me, you know I'm a synthetic girl. I love, love, love me some synthetics. Prima Redesign sent me some brushes. In fact, I'm so in love with them, I left one of them at the house. I would love to show it to you. It is just like this, but it's small. For blending, I am tickled with it. This one I think is either the 1.5 or the 2-inch. It is amazeballs. This one I've been using for different things for blending and stuff. I love the way it fits in my hand. I can't say enough things about it, and I'm not usually a natural bristle girl, but these redesigned brushes that they've come out with, unbelievable. But my favorite one I'm holding for last. The new Prima Redesign. Look at this. It is like a French tip on steroids. Look at that. Can you guys see how big this thing is in relation? For blending, unparalleled. Brandy from Brush by Brandy had told me about these brushes, and I couldn't believe that they could be that much better. Oh my gee. If you haven't tried them, and look at this monster. This one, and I left the baby at home. Oh my gosh. If you're blending, you gotta try these brushes. I mean, these are crazy good. They're natural bristle. I was shocked at how great they were. And you can see, I've used them 3 or 4 times. How great did they clean up? Now, I cleaned them up with scrubby soap, but they cleaned up so well, it was crazy. So don't get me wrong, I love my Dixie Belle brushes. You can tell because painting, I love them. Okay, I absolutely love them. But I have to tell you, I am in love with these new brushes that Redesign came out with. They are crazy good, and if you haven't tried them, you definitely need to look them up. I will link them in the comments here because these are great, especially when you're blending big pieces. I've got a big piece behind me that you saw me working on with Fiona. I'm telling you, if you use, Brandy uses a brush for each color and a dry brush for blending. Oh my gosh. No wonder she uses these. They're great. But I'm going to tell you, this one is by far my favorite. So Carrie, if you're watching, love, love, love. In fact, if you're coming to my boot camps, guess what? You're going to get one of these. They just came out with them, and they're going to be in your bag. I've already got them ordered. I'm hoping we get them in time. If not, I will have to ship them to you because I've already ordered these because they're that amazing. So if you're coming, you're going to get these because I love them that much. So I'm going to refresh you. If you're looking for painting, nothing beats this right here. This is by far my favorite, the Angled Mini by Dixie Belle. Unbelievable. Crazy good. I also still use my Chalk Pro Angled. They are great. They are on the lower end of the price scale versus this one. I think this one retails for between $30 and $40. This one retails for $9.99. So they're, you can't really compare apples to apples, but they are amazing. Also, if you like chip brushes, I only use a certain type of chip brush because I don't like for them to shed. These are the ones that I use, and when I've used them up, I cut them off and use them for wax. So if you haven't tried these, reach out to me and I will link them in the comments so that you can see. They're not 25 or 30 cents like the ones at Harbor Freight, but they also don't shed like the ones from Harbor Freight. No offense, Harbor Freight, because if you want to throw them away, buy the ones from Harbor Freight. But like I say, Paint Pixie has some great brushes. The Frenchie and the Little Frenchie are amazing, and I love this new synthetic. It is fabulous. You know I'm in love with my Dixie Belle brushes because I use them all the time, so reach out for the ovals and the Angled Mini, by far my favorites. And my 2 favorites from Zebra, I love this Angled Square and the Angled Triangle. Crazy, crazy, crazy good. And Klingon, nobody beats the angle for inside corners. But I got to give a shout out. I'm telling you, when Prima came out with these, they really upped the game because I love, love, love this thing right here. If you're coming to boot camp, you're going to get one and you'll get to see if you like it as much as I do. All right, so if you haven't tried Dixie Belle brushes, hit me up because I would love to sell them to you. But if you've got a local retailer, odds are they've got them in stock. So let me know. But I just wanted to show you guys. Oh, and don't let me forget, even though this is not a brush, top coat sponges are crazy good, and sea sponges are never a bad idea for application, especially if you're working with patina. So I'm telling you, when it comes to the money, can you do it with a chip brush? Absolutely. Will you get a quicker and a better finish using good brushes? Absolutely. So think about it. Do you want to spend $99 and get a synthetic brush? It's a great investment. But if you have the funds, I recommend getting the best brush you can and taking care of it. We all know that I'm not the best at taking care of my brushes, not the steward that I should be of my brushes, but it is what it is. We can salvage it because I showed you how to do it. But this might be what you're looking for. This thing is definitely worth the investment. I don't remember how much it is because I just got it in, but I do have them ordered. So if you haven't tried it, hit me up and I will hook you up. Thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., which is unusual for me. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I think we're at 9 p.m. We are spraying this weekend, and I know I've gotten a ton of questions, and I'm going to try to answer them all. We're going to show different sprayers. We're going to show how to adjust them, and we're going to compare them for you guys. And we're going to spray furniture because I want you guys to see. Remember, we are giving away brushes. I think they're scheduled, if I tracked them correctly, they're scheduled to arrive tomorrow or Friday. So I will be picking a winner. I don't know, tomorrow or Friday. I'll pick a winner as soon as the brushes arrive. And that way you can try the brushes too and let me know what you think.